Hello everyone and welcome to another Supreme Commander 2 cast, and I want to say thank you guys for sticking with me and watching this channel every week. And I want to say something to you all. My computer, the new one that I have right now, the one that I'm using, has been having some driver issues and it's been crashing intermittently. Not a whole lot, but it's enough for me to go, I just paid a whole lot for this computer. Oh, I'm going to send it back. So I'm sending it back. I'm getting a replacement. So bear with me. I'm not going to have the twice a week replays like I have been. I've been doing once a week, and I think that's going to be it for a while because October is going to be. I got a lot going on. I'm getting married. You know, I got a lot of stuff going on, guys. So give me some time. And I'm also doing stuff with my band a whole lot. We got one of our songs on a Spotify playlist, very popular one, and reached over 10,000 streams on one song. So congratulations to us. So anyhow, let's get into this replay. Those of you who are still with Supreme Commander 2, I commend you. So anyhow, this was sent in around June, late June, and I'm not going to say who until the end of the video. And it was called, I'm not going to tell you what it's called. I'm not going to do that because that might give it away. So anyhow, the map is Seton's Clutch. It is a 4v4, and goodness, it looks beautiful with this graphics card. Maybe it's always looked the same, but I'm using a 2060 RTX right now, and woo, love it. So I'm going to introduce the teams. Right over here, we got Team 1 to the south, and Team 2 to the north. So let's hit that play button. Let's get it rolling. So let's see who's got point. So guys, just so y'all know, this is point, the guy in front. He is no one spawning in as the blue UEF commander, and the person in front generally goes land for you newer players. So let's see, seaside to the right, we got Krawl. He is spawning in as the white Aeon commander, dropping down a double land factory opener, which is okay. Usually you go UEF here and get a whole bunch of subs and beat out your opponent, but since he is Aeon, he has to either go land because the units float over the water, or go air. Double air is acceptable. And the air spot, we got Killer Ito 04 spawning in as the proper color. The teal Aeon commander dropping down a double air factory opener. Killer Ito, I think that's the name. And then we got Shadow spawning in as the purple Aeon commander. No UEF. I'm very surprised. There's not a strong navy here. So on this side, you definitely want to go air because you can't get your units out. See these ridges? You can't move your tanks over into the water. There's no ramp. Right here is where they would go, or up here. So this would be a really good double air spot. But it's always recommended to have UEF on the wings for naval support. So let's see who point is for Team 2. Okay, I'm not going to do that equation, so I'm just going to call him Equation. He is Baby Puke Green. Of course, I like to jest with that name because some people might get offended. But hey, whatever. He's spawning in as the green UEF commander, dropping down a triple land factory opener, and that's not a bad place for it whatsoever. A little bit behind no one, but not bad regardless. So anyhow, we're going to see the other player here. Ooh, I don't like this build here. The ACU should be as close to this ridge as possible, or over here dropping down some naval factories. Right here is acceptable to have a engineer do that, but definitely want to be right there. It truly streamlines the process. So now we got a P-Gen line. You could tell you're dealing with a really great player. Of course, I'm messing around, dice. Just don't do that. You don't need that much right now. So Dice is spawning in as the red UEF commander going naval. I like that. However, I don't like the way it's built. So definitely could use some improvements. But then again, it is kind of hard and confusing right here for a UEF player. So definitely right here is a good spot where really work with it right there. I always hated that spot myself, so I could see his point. So we got autism intensifies. Is that Cosik? I think that might be Cosik, so I'm going to call autism intensifies Cosik for now on. Spawning in as the green Cyber Commander, dropping down a double air factory opener. So if that's not Cosik, please let me know in the comment section down below who that actually is. So this audio is going to be incorrect with who it is. So we got, oh my goodness, how am I going to say that name? Is that a Q or is that an O? Souaeha. I'm going to say souaeha, and that's the way it is. Spawning in as the brown UF commander, getting kind of a late second naval factory. We'd like to see that come up faster. Way too much power, of course. Definitely want to have maybe like 3 or 4, considering the amount of factories. So that's not bad whatsoever. So that was a 4-minute intro. Super sorry for that, guys. Let's speed this bad boy up to +7 and get it rolling. You know what I mean? We don't want to be sitting here all day picking our butts, right? Not the thing we want to do. So it appears that Shadow has gone full on land. So this is a very strong land section here. So poor equation here is going to have very, very little support. And yeah, Shadow has got research the shield upgrade on the Yenzus, which is the right thing to do. Not a whole lot of anti-air there, unfortunately, so that's not going to really do well for him because the bombers are supporting him. I don't know what Killerito is doing. Really should be supporting Purple's, should be supporting Shadow's air units right here. Now, Shadow should be focused solely on this Mastodon. Spread out, get that Mastodon down, and then there could be a nice little air fight here for Killerito. Now, Cosik doing the right thing, staying right over these Mastodons. They have great AA, so that means Killerito doesn't want to fight there. Now, I know why there's a P-Gen line here at minute 8. That makes sense for an Aeon player. That means they are going teleport. I think I heard it. And that's what we want to see there. Spread those units apart there, Shadow, or else you're going to lose 4 of them in one fell swoop. Not ideal whatsoever. Now, we got a gantry built. Nothing being built out of it, however. Definitely, I see why there was a P-Gen line now. Probably not enough mass because Mastodons and Tiger Sharks are incredibly expensive. Well, Tiger Shark's only 100, but a hundo's a lot more than like 57 or 6. You know what I mean? Now, Titan bots, I highly disagree with the use of these because this needs to be a dug-in position. This position needs to be strong. Look at this. This is why this is bad news. Equation's dead. Unless Equation could pop up a shield and get under it, then Equation might be able to survive. I think Equation's dead myself. So let's watch it happen. Yeah, Equation just stopped, and yeah, that's enough. Why isn't he moving? He could survive. Maybe he will. Oh no! Oh! Oh, Killerito! Oh, Killerito sacrificed his air units. Probably didn't need that many to take out to take Equation out of the game. Equation has been ejected. Now that was pretty funny. I was thinking, oh, he's gonna survive, and then I see a big flight, just a gigantic squadron of Weedu boats, and boom, gone. Now this is the right thing for Cosik to do. He knows that the air player is weak. Killerito doesn't have anything to stop this. Now, if Cosik has shields, which he does, I don't know why Killerito doesn't have flares by now. He took out an ACU. That should be enough to put shields up. Yeah, this anti-air is just going to tickle these units. Really should have gotten shields first, then anti-air. It might have been able to survive. And boom! Down goes Killerito. That's his name, Killerito. So that is the end of Killerito. So the air player for Team 1 is gone, and that makes things incredibly tough for Team 1. So Team 2 is in the advantage at the moment, most definitely. So it looks like Dice 1000 is, I don't think this is, finish it at least. Not a good spot for, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, definitely should have finished that. I think this is the end of Dice 1000 personally. Yeah, there it is. There it is, guys. Dice 1000's gone. Boom! Down goes Dice 1000. And if you guys want to hide your ACU when that happens, get over here in the water or try to get in here. This doesn't really cover the ACU, but it's better than what happened. So it looks like Team 2's at a severe disadvantage now that it looks like Blue, no one is pushing really hard. So Krawl took out Dice, and no one is in the face of Cosik. So guys, do remember that Aeon is an incredibly balanced faction. Like, you notice that Teleport took out the 2 players, right? So Point UEF got taken out, and then UEF got taken out over here. Teleport wins it hardcore. So let's speed this game up to like +10 because it looks like it's going to be kind of slow here. So Cosik slowly taking things out. We got some Mastodons doing some damage. We got no one up here taking out the Eco. Doing the right thing, I have to tell you. That is the absolute right thing to do. So you can see the destruction. No one's trying to take out, I mean, not no one. Krawl is doing a great job actually dancing around those Mastodons. Really top-notch micro there, no one. I mean, Krawl, gosh, sorry. But Cosik is doing a good job taking out Shadow's Eco. Now that is good there. Now just sit those units right there. Oh, let's slow this down, slow it down, and get in the action. So Peace Shields are going to make it very, very hard for Cosik to fight through this, right? So Cosik is doing the right thing, sucking up that mass, going to try to get back in the fight somehow. Not a good split there by Krawl. Krawl really needed to move his units apart to mitigate that damage. But well done there, taking out all those Poseidon battleships. Now it looks like Shadow is taking out these Mastodons, however. The Mastodons are not, they're pretty stubborn right now, they're not dying. Now, Team 1 is surprising me. Really, no one's in the air. Why has no one gotten at least one air factory? One air factory would solve a whole lot of problems in my opinion. Like, really, guys, if Team 1 is watching, anyone on Team 1 is watching, get in the air. Get in the skies right here. One UEF player. Do we got a UEF player still alive? Yes, we do. No one should jump in the air because it looks like Krawl and Shadow has the ground game on lock. I mean, in fact, no one has ground game on lock over here. Now, really, Shadow's in trouble. This would never have happened if no one switched to air. I think no one has the best... No one doesn't have a very good eco after all. I guess Krawl has the best eco, and Krawl really should at least get 1 or 2 air factories. Could you imagine if both of them got at least 2 air factories and stuck together? Now that would be a force to reckon with. Now, I want to point out, Krawl, that one of these anti-air units are not finished. They're not under the factory shield. They'd be so much better off spread out 1, 2, 3. I mean, there's 4 in a line. I know it's tempting to do that, guys. Don't do that. That is really, really, really not good. So, it looks like Cosik is moving his Geminis up. He's going after Shadow. Whew. Shadow really needs to stay in his anti-air. I think Cosik smells blood. There's blood in the... Oh, yeah. That's it. I think Shadow is done. Should have gone in the water, or should have been under the shield. Oh, wow, he survives. I don't know how he survives, but Shadow does survive. So we saw a battle here. Poseidons are very, very powerful. Watch this. Watch this. I think all the blue units got annihilated right here by these Poseidons. Sorry I missed it. I was seeing maybe an assassination attempt here. Now, look how good Poseidons are against units. It doesn't matter if you teleport. Poseidons don't care. Shadow needs to be repaired. Look at him spark. He's not in good shape. Somebody needs to repair him, straight up. Now, Nano, I'm sorry I missed it, but I wanted to see what was going on down there. But Nanobot Weapon and Poseidons, what happened? Was that a disconnect, or... I guess that was a DC. So that's an unfortunate turn of events here. Now, even with Shadow, I still don't see Team 1 really breaking out of this rut here. Now that there's Poseidons on the field, these things do incredible damage. Incredible damage. Now, why isn't there an air factory? Building on Shadow's Rex, I like that, but an air factory is needed, Team 1. An air factory is needed. I like how no one's protecting against a snipe, but it doesn't matter. If you can't fight back, look at this. At +10, we're playing fast. Look how fast these structures get annihilated by Poseidons. Poseidons don't care about your feelings. Look at this. I don't think even these could catch up. Poseidons do amazing work, especially if they're kited like that. Research stations. Looks like Cosik has gotten back on his feet. Wow, we missed that, huh? Looks like Cosik rebuilt his mass. It looks like souaeha is doing a great job getting back, staying in the game with all that mass. These two players have done a great job here. Now, souaeha has done an amazing job making sure this is not accessible. And I think this is going to happen. This is going to be a really, really good thing here. These are going to shut this area down. So that's a really great way to keep your opponent down. Because battleships have such great range. Look at that. That army is useless. Wow. I'm telling you, air would really help here. Now let's hit that pause button real fast. We got a nuke silo up. Is that nuke defense or is that actually a nuke? We got 2 sea factories coming up for Cosik. So is that more planned? I don't know what those are. Those reflections, but whatever. Yeah, there's some more planned. Let's slow it back down, shall we? Because I don't want an hour-long video to be uploaded. It's really not fun uploading that much. Wow, if that just was able to back up. If this guy is able to move its guns just a certain way like you just saw, every few often a shot gets off. I wonder if this mass extractor will get killed. Now, weapon range. We got the Executioner class battleship with weapon range on it. Now, here's the cool thing about Aeon. They could get legs on their boats, so the boats could walk across the land and start pressuring this side. You think, oh, why don't you just do Aeon all the time on this map? Well, Aeon don't have subs, and subs destroy everything because they're cheap, fast, and quite strong. Now a bunch of subs could destroy pretty much anything. And there's the strategic launch. Is it going to go over here to all these experimentals? Man, that's a lot of AC-1Ks. Or is it going to go over here to take out Krawl? Now, these Poseidons are doing work on this area. It looks like it's going to Krawl. Is Krawl going to move out of the way? No, he's building a nuke defense silo. Not what is needed. And boom! Krawl is in the red! Those Poseidons could now easily take Krawl out. Oh, no, Cosik's coming. I see the wings of death. This is it. And I think this is it. Krawl is done. And boom! Down goes Krawl. So now we have no one left. That's a good trick. No one left. No one is still left. Now, how will he be taken out? Or will he use these units to good effect? Now, these AC-1Ks might actually be able to take out these battleships. I don't know the anti-air on UEF battleships. Is it good? Let me know in the comments down below. If it's pretty good, you're in trouble, man. You're in trouble. If they're not good, then you're good to go. Better yet, you could just go up there and just take this guy out if you knew where he was. That's why you need to have scouts. That's why you need to build basic fighters. If you don't have those, you don't have a game. Look, Cosik has had a whole fleet of air the entire match. He didn't always use them, but when he needed to, they were there. Now these battleships have jump jets. Fire! Aw, man. Well, you missed out. Beautiful, beautiful sight to behold. Now, these battleships are redundant now. I would stop the producing of battleships here, stop the production of battleships here, and go into something different. Now, is this nuke? Oh, he's not building another nuke. Okay. Well, here we go, guys. The leg system. I think there's jump jets, which I think is absolutely ridiculous, because jump jets are, I mean, how heavy are those? You know, those ships have to be thousands upon thousands of tons. Gotta send in those gunships to those AC-1Ks to deal with that. That's what really needs to happen right now. I mean, core mass extractors are being threatened and destroyed, actually, and no one is doing anything. No one's doing anything about it. Okay, Megaforts, do your thing. Hopefully a bunch of wasps pop out to stop these Geminis, but I think right now we're gonna see a bunch of gunships to deal with these battleships. I know they have anti-air. Now we got a nuke defense silo over here. Nicely done. No nukes being built. Okay, so no one built an escape pod. That, not a bad idea, but you don't need it yet. Do not need it yet. Man, this is taking forever. Speed this guy up to +5. See, this is what we want to avoid. Those silences. You know, I don't have a lot of silences, but
Commander destroyed.
Okay, so just letting them know that you did that. That's really not a good idea. So they know you're an escape pod because everyone gets notified. It's all Commander destroyed. Now, as you can see, guys, that many AC-1Ks makes short work of executioner classes. Now, I like how there's wasps, but they should be around the Commander. The Commander shouldn't be here by itself. Now, I told you, you hear a Commander destroyed, and the game's not over, an assassination? Oh, you know what's happening. You know the Commander's floating around. So Cosik is moving his ships into position, just in case he comes over here. And he's using a scout over here. So he knows the commander is in the air, someone around here. An Intellitron is being built. Now I can understand why an Intellitron is being built right now. Oh, here we go. Scouted. See that? Definitely want to protect him. Should have heard commander under attack, no one. Should be scrambling wasps right now to intercept. No? Not going to? I think it was smart that Cosik pulled that one away. I'd pull it back right now, but yeah, I think this is it. I think no one is done training for on air units. Yeah, this is bad news. I like how no one shows up to defend, but it's too little too late. Maybe? Oh yeah, that's enough. That's enough. Where'd it go? Yeah. So let me get this straight. He actually researched core dump. Nobody researches core dump. So I was kind of a boom. Very anticlimactic finish right there. But anyhow, guys, that is your match for the week. Thank you for sending it in, Cosik. You are awesome wherever you have been. I haven't seen you in a while. I think that's it. Maybe you left the... Well, last time I checked, you left the Discord channel. Gotta check again to see if you're there. But thank you for sending it in. This one was called How You Win a Losing Game. So, indeed, Cosik and souaeha won a losing game. And here's why they won. And I think I mentioned it several times. Team 1 refused to go into air Krawl. He stuck with the same old the whole time. Not good. Definitely need to switch up. No one stuck with the same old until the end. Till it's too little too late. Shadow was overran by Poseidon, so Shadow couldn't really switch. I mean, he could have switched if he wanted to, but he didn't. He was going land. He was going to try to take out sea units, which is hard to do sometimes, especially when there's this many battleships. I mean, they just annihilate things. So anyway, guys, just letting you know, you got to do a switch. You have to have an air player, especially if your opponent is air. You have to have a scout. So be wary of that. Be knowledgeable of what's going on. Know what's happening. That way, you could stop your opponent from spreading like this. For a very long time, this whole area was occupied by no one. But it didn't work out. So anyway, guys, well played, Dice. Well played, Equation. Well played, souaeha. And well played, Cosik. Well played there, no one. Well played to whoever the point guy was. My goodness, why can't I remember the name right off the top of my head? I'm so sorry. Well played, Krawl. And well played, Shadow. So anyhow, guys, thank you so much for watching. You were amazing. So like this video, subscribe to my channel, favorite, because that helps me out. And I need replays, actually. Send good replays to stealspeaks@gmail.com. And yeah, I have a Patreon page if you want to support the channel. And my band has a songs up you could buy. That would help support us. Be very helpful. And comment down below. Comment, say something nice about everything. Say something nice about people. You know what I mean? People like to hear positive comments. So do it if you want to. If not, that's all good. But be sure to like this video because I need likes. Helps me out. So anyway, guys, I'm going to end this video. Share with your friends, family, and foes because you need something interesting to watch as well. And as always, everyone, GG.